Welcome into Drew's Daily Diamond for Sunday, December 29th, 2024. I am Drew Martin breaking down this slate of games. Let me know in the comments below where you agree, where you disagree. Your NFL picks for today. All is welcome, guys. It helps grow the show. Smash that like button if you're liking the content. As we got a quick show, dealing with a little bit of a cold, so excuse the voice, please, guys. But we got two afternoon kicks and a Sunday night football game getting out to you here. Picks and analysis. We got -6.5. That's the Dolphins as the road favorite up in Cleveland, Ohio against the Browns. 39 and a hook being the total. This 4:05 afternoon kick, guys, with the Dolphins coming in one game under 500. Cleveland just 3-12 on the season. They've been burning money as well. 4-11 against the spread. They've lost 4 straight, both straight up and ATS. They've scored 7 and 6 points total in the last 2 games. They made the quarterback switch from Jameis Winston to Doreen Thompson, DTR there, the former UCLA quarterback. He threw for 134 yards last week, 2 interceptions, 0 touchdowns, 34 attempts and only 134 yards. And that was against the Bengals defense. That's not one of the top defenses in the NFL. I think they're going to struggle again offensively. In the Dolphins, they're a team, if you've been watching the show, we've been betting on the Dolphins pretty much every week with some success here, guys. They've won 5 of 7. They've actually won 5 of 6 over freezing temperatures. And sure enough, we're looking at 50 degrees, a little windy in Cleveland, maybe some showers, but overall not freezing by any means. And really the angle with the Dolphins this time of year, the second half, is Tua back behind center. I mean, this team has been cashing tickets. And we're not stopping this Sunday, guys. The number's still under a touchdown. We have seen some Dolphins money, some of it mine. I like it here, 6.5 under a touchdown. It's the Dolphins over the Browns to kick us off. We got 4:25, almost a half hour later here in the afternoon slate, and it's Green Bay and Minnesota. NFC North battle here. One of, if not the best game of the week, in my opinion. 48.5 being the total, -1. That's the Vikings as the home favorite. Vikings come in 13-2 on the season, 11-4 against the spread. They've been printing money. Green Bay, not too bad themselves, 11-4 just behind them, 9-6 against the spread. The Packers have covered 5 straight games. Minnesota's won 8 straight games. So sidewise, I think it's tough. But I like this total, actually, guys. It's 48.5. I think we get into the 50s, if not beyond, possibly even 60s, maybe one of those alt overs. These two teams played at the end of September earlier this year. Minnesota won that game 31-29, so 60 total points there. In a game that had 46 first downs, over 600 yards passing, that was in Lambeau. Now we're going to, a dome in Minnesota, fast track, controlled climate here. Green Bay is dealing with some defensive injuries. Last week, a bunch of guys did not play. The defense still played good, but that was against the Saints. I don't think they're going to have the same kind of success defensively against the Vikings offense. So 48.5, I think it's hanging too low here, guys. Let's go Packers and Vikings up and over 48 and a hook. We got one more game. It's a Sunday night game, Sunday night football here. A reminder, if you could comment below, it helps out the algorithm, growing the show, guys. Smash that like button if you're liking the content. I'll be in there chiming in with you. If you got any questions, fire away. Do a question and answer sometime this week for Drew's Daily Diamond, going daily on the WagerTalk YouTube channel. If you're interested in premium picks, check them out. Drew Martin Experts page, WagerTalk.com. Got Holiday 25 promo code. That's 25% off any purchase. We also got a discount here the rest of the college football and NFL season through the Super Bowl. All picks, 5% included in both sports. So that gets you all the way through the Super Bowl if you're interested in jumping on board. All right, let's get to the last game here. Sunday night football. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Washington Commanders. This one was flexed out. Obviously a good matchup here. Two teams with their eye on the playoffs. 47 and a hook being the total. -4, that is the Commanders as the home favorite. They come in 10-5, both straight up and against the spread. They've been printing some money, winning 3 straight games. Now the Falcons come in winners of 2 straight. However, it was against the Giants and the Raiders. And, the defense played well, but the last time they played a good offense, they let up 42 points against the Vikings. So now they're going up against the Commanders. Jalen Daniels, Cliff Kingsbury dialing it up. He had 5 touchdowns last week, talking about the quarterback Daniels for the Commanders. So I think Washington's going to be able to put up their points. And one thing I love to do in sports betting is find change, go from that point forward. The Falcons made the quarterback change to Michael Penix. And I've had him circled as, I think this guy's got potential in the NFL. The way that he throws the deep ball, very accurate down the field, can extend plays with his legs. I'm looking for this Falcons offense to kind of score some points here. And it does look like pretty good, weather for offense, 50 degrees. There is some rain in the forecast, but overall, heading up to Washington, D.C., Landover, Maryland, and having, this weather, it doesn't look too bad. So I think we're going to get some offensive points here. And plus the weakness for Atlanta, their defense allowing 70% completion percentage going up against this Commanders offense. I think that's going to come back to haunt them. I lean towards Washington sidewise. If you made me pick, I would lay the 4 with Washington, but even more so, guys, 47 and a hook. I think this is another one. It gets into the 50s. And if not beyond, if you're a gambler, one of those alt totals as well. But 47 and a half, it's hanging too low, guys. So in the Sunday night football game, we're going to end it with the Atlanta Falcons, Washington Commanders over 47 and a half. In recap, we got the Packers and Vikings over 48 and a half. And we got the Dolphins leading us off, -6.5 over the Browns. That's going to do it for the Sunday show, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, comment below, smash that like button. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Cash those tickets.